Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. I wanted to hop on here quickly, show you some TressAllure wigs, and tell you that we have an amazing sale happening at frannieshair.com right now. 40% off of all new TressAllure wigs, plus a free gift with purchase. So stay tuned and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so before I get started showing you these wigs, I just want to tell you about the special we're having over at frannieshair.com right now. Right now, you can purchase new TressAllure wigs at 40% off, and you get a free full-size dual leave-in conditioner. If you haven't tried the dual leave-in conditioner, I highly recommend it. You can spray it on the wig, wet or dry, and it helps to keep your wig in good condition. I also found that when I spray it on, especially a longer wig, and I'm wearing the wig out, that it tangles less. So I really liked that. In any case, I will have all the wigs that I'm showing you today linked below in the description so that you can go check them out. Okay, so let's get started and take a look at some TressAllure wigs. Okay, so the first wig I'm going to start with is California Beach Waves. That's what I'm wearing, and I'm wearing it in 1426 R10. And to me, this style looks very much like Beach Wave Magic, except it's longer. Beach Wave Magic's crown is, I believe, about 15 inches. The crown on this one is 24 inches. So hopefully you can see the length of this here. It's a lot longer. But style-wise, they look so similar to me. The bang and the waves, everything. So if you like Beach Wave Magic but you want something longer, this could be a great wig for you. Or if you like this wig but you think, just a little too long for me, try Beach Wave Magic. And I have done a review on that wig as well. Okay, so let's talk about California Beach Waves. It says long layers of shaped beach waves that tumble below the shoulder, way below my shoulder, which, by the way, wigs always look longer on me. And in the last video I did with my girlfriend Andrea, if you didn't see that, I'll put a link right here. We were talking about how a wig looked longer on me than it did on her, even though my face is longer, and I'll give you my measurements in a minute. And I had so many people comment and say, it could be because your face is narrower. My face is narrower than hers, because we had the same neck measurement too. So there's so many things to take into account when you're looking at somebody and seeing how a wig looks on them. So that's why I give you my measurements, and you can take your own measurements. And if you don't know how to do that, I have a video on that as well, which I will link right here. And that way you can compare your measurements to mine and see how you think a particular wig will look on you versus how it looks on me. So having said that, my measurements. My circumference is 21.5 inches. Ear to ear, I'm 11.5 inches. Forehead to nape, I'm 12.5 inches. Forehead to chin, I'm 8.5 inches. And my neck is 3 inches. Okay, so now back to the description. I'm actually just going to start from the top. Long layers of shaped beach waves that tumble below the shoulder with feathered bangs and a double hand smooth silky top. Designed with a sheer monofilament top and lace front for an undetectable hairline and all day, everyday comfort. So let's take a look at the lace front. So you can see that there. I think TressAllure does a great job with their lace fronts. And then this has a monofilament top, so you can part it anywhere. This is where the part came. And if I wanted to part it over more, I have all this hair on my face I can't see. But there you go, you could part it somewhere else. California Beach Waves is heat friendly. Now, when you're dealing with TressAllure, the easy way to tell if a wig is heat friendly is by the color name. If the color name is numbers, 1426 R10, then it's going to be a heat-friendly wig. If the color name is a name, like Chocolate Swirl or Honeybean, then it's a non-heat friendly wig. Now let's talk about the color. But before we do that, I know I keep telling you this, but if you haven't seen our color charts lately, head over, check them out. We've added tags as well as the swatches and descriptions. Now we have tags that will let you know if the color is warm, cool, or neutral, and whether or not the wig is rooted and or highlighted. We are continuously trying to improve our website to help you with your online shopping experience. We know that we need to provide you as much information as possible, so stay tuned. We have more things in the works. All right, so the color 1426 R10 is described as a light red brown, gold blonde highlights, and rooted medium brown. So the rooting is the R10, so that's your medium brown. And then it says 14 and 26, and 14 is a blonde and 26 is a blonde. But what happens with TressAllure is they'll give you the main numbers, but they're really combining many more colors. And that's why you see that there's a light red brown, but yet you don't see that in the color numbers, but the description tells you that. So TressAllure's colors are a bit more complex than just the numbers that they give you. That's why the description's important. This is a warm color and the wig is rooted and highlighted. Okay, so let's talk measurements. The crown on this, and I hope you can see it, I'll try to lift myself up, is 24 inches. The nape, 15 inches. The fringe is 5 inches. So if I wanted to wear a full bang, I would have to snip this a little bit, but that could be really pretty. And she weighs 6 ounces. So for all that hair, 6 ounces could sound like a lot, but this is a lot of hair, and she really doesn't feel heavy. As far as density goes, I would say that this is a medium density wig. You do have permatease around here, and those are two different things. I know that permatease can make something feel more dense, but density really refers to the amount of fibers in a certain measurement, in a square inch or whatever. So the more fibers in that area, the more dense it's considered. Permatease is that wiry teased fiber that will give you volume and hide wefting. Now this is a monofilament top, so you're not going to have permatease on the top, but I do feel some around here, and that gives it the shape there and would hide the wefting there. As far as how this wig is fitting me, it's fitting me just fine, and I don't feel like I would need to adjust it, so we'll take a look at where the adjusters are when I show you the inside of the cap. Alright, now let's take a look at the ear tabs. I always like to show you the coverage here. Anything gray like this is going to be my hair. You get really good coverage with this. Typically, my hair grows forward a lot, so you usually see more than this when I show you ear tabs on a wig, but this one has nice coverage. And here you go, here's the other side. You can see it comes down to here. This little bit there is my own hair. Alright, now let's try on the glasses. Go under the ear tabs first. No problem. And over the ear tabs. Also no problem. Okay, let me spin for you. Hopefully you can see. Get a little bit of a tricep workout there. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, here we are, 1426 R10. So you can see that the rooting is not a real dark rooting. And walking through the house. It's a pretty color. Okay, let's take a look at the cap. All right, here you go. You have an extended lace front from ear tab to ear tab, a full monofilament top, open wefting, nice felt or velvety ear tabs, an extended nape and Velcro adjusters. And the adjusters are adjusted in somewhat, not a lot, so it could definitely go larger. And TressAllure is one of those brands that does fit larger heads. I know my rep said, I think she has a 23-inch head and she can wear TressAllure no problem. So this definitely can go to petite average, can go even smaller. I don't know if you'd end up with some extra space in the crown area, but definitely petite average to a bit larger than average. Okay, so that's California Beach Waves in 1426 R10. Okay, meet New Wave. This is the first time I've ever put New Wave on, and this is an adorable style. I can't believe I haven't tried it before. Okay, so let's talk about New Wave. New Wave is a long mid-length layered bob with feathered bangs. I don't know that I'd call it long, but I would definitely say mid-length. It's not even really hitting my shoulders. A smooth, silky top, textured layers that fall below the collar, ish, and a sheer comfort cap that is designed with a mesh top and lace front for an undetectable hairline and all day, everyday comfort. So let's look at the lace front here. Now this is not a rooted color. I'm wearing this in 27, 25, 88, which is a light color for me. But there you go, you can see the hairline there. And there's a monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere. Let me just pull this over. I really should have a comb here for this, but there you go. This is also a heat-friendly wig, as you can tell by the color name, 27, 25, 88. And let's talk about that color. That's described as a warm, highlighted color, no rooting, gold blonde, platinum white blend, specked with light auburn highlights and strawberry blonde. So I really don't see much of the strawberry blonde. There's little highlights of it in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it doesn't give off a red color really. It just has some warmth to it, and that's what makes this a warmer wig, those highlights in there, because you do have the platinum, which is not so warm, but the highlights really make it a lot warmer. Okay, let's talk measurements. The crown is 5.5 inches. The nape, 6 inches. The fringe, 3.25 inches. So at that length, I should just be able to wear this down without really having to snip it. And I would say I'd be able to do that. That would be a really cute look also with the bangs there. And she weighs just 2.71 ounces. She feels very light. Density-wise, low density. Permatease, maybe some around here, but not a lot. And fit-wise, fitting me perfectly, even on the snug side. So we're going to take a look at where the adjusters are when we look at the cap. Okay, let's look at the ear tabs. So here you go. It'll be really easy to see my hair against the ear tabs so you can see the coverage that you get. There you go. And with the glasses, under the ear tabs, I can feel that. I wouldn't wear it under the ear tabs. Over the ear tabs, no problem. All right, so let's take this color outside. Okay, so here we go. This is 27, 25. I'm going to turn so you can see it in all different lighting. And hopefully you can see the strawberry highlights in there. 27, 25, 88. 88 being your platinum color. All right, let's walk through the house. It's a nice day out. Perfect day for this blouse, which is long sleeve but light and sheer, which I will be showing you my outfit momentarily. Okay, so let's take a look at the cap. Oh, did I spin for you? Let me spin for you and show you the style. Then we'll take a look at the cap. Okay. Okay, now let's take a look at the cap. I find taking the wig off from the ear tabs much easier. I kind of just pull them out and it comes right off, and I'm not yanking on the lace at all. All right, so here you go. You have your extended lace, ear tab to ear tab. I don't know if you can see that because it's so light there. Your full monofilament top, open wefting, your soft ear tabs with the metal stays, and an extended nape with your Velcro adjusters, and they are adjusted in, which explains why it fit me so nicely. So there's definitely room to go bigger. You definitely have stretch in this. So I would say, again, this fits like most TressAllure wigs. It could go petite average to slightly larger than average. All right, so that's New Wave in 27, 25, 88. Okay, so before we move on, I'm going to link my entire outfit and my jewelry as I have been lately. Let me just explain to you why it can be a little bit confusing. Sometimes you'll see some of the products linked right below in the description with a little, somewhere on the bottom of the screen here, something that says View Products, and if you click on it, it'll come right up. That happens for the companies that are signed up with YouTube, so it makes it really easy for me to tag the products. Amazon is not one of those companies, and I do have a lot of Amazon items. This bracelet is Amazon, the shoes, the boots I'm wearing are Amazon. So for the Amazon products, you'll find those down in the description, the way I normally list wigs and everything like that. And that's why there's two different ways that I link. It's the only way I can do it right now. And I also have my makeup linked as well. All right, so this outfit I love. I'll just tell you about it quickly. The top and pants are from Chico's, and this top is very comfortable. It's sheer and it's long sleeve. I like to keep my arms covered. I don't think they're in the greatest shape. I'm working on it, but I don't know. I feel better when they're covered. So in the warmer weather, I like when I can have a sheer top. So this one I actually wore to the Aesthetica event. I really liked it. And you'll see it here. And then the jeans are so comfortable. They're a thin material. They're not a really heavy denim. And so they're just really comfortable. They move with you. They have stretch in them. Not a ton of stretch, but there's stretch there. And then the boots, the belt, the bracelet are all Amazon, and the earrings I'm wearing are actually from Walmart, and I thought those were really pretty. So that's the entire outfit. All right, now back to the wigs. Okay, I've had this wig since I started with TressAllure. I have loved this wig. This is in the color 1426 R10, which is the same as the California Beach Waves. So the description will be the same, but I'll still read it to you. I love this because it's straight, it has a bang, it's just a mono crown wig. I'm gonna read to you about it, but it's such a great style. It's a little bit razored here, and you'll see when I spin. I can throw it on, go, I can wear it up, you know, pull it back, and it's really cute with the bangs. So many things you can do with it. So it says, sleek precision cut layers fall below the shoulder with feathery blunt cut bangs, circular knotting, and monofilament mesh crown, and our cool comfort stretch back top off this extraordinarily light, natural looking, stunning style. This is also heat friendly, 1426 R10, and there is no lace front, but you do have the bangs, so you don't need the lace front. And I don't know if you saw my video on enhancing your features. I forget the exact title, I'll put it here, but I have a video on how you can enhance your features based on how you wear your wig. And one of the things I showed was if you have a shorter or longer forehead, you can adjust the look of that, which also adjusts the look of the length of your face, especially when you have bangs, wig with bangs. Because what I can do, if I want my forehead to look longer, I can just lift it, push it back, and have the bangs higher. And now it looks like my forehead goes to here, which is a little bit long for me. I have a long forehead to begin with. Or I could move it down, actually below my hairline, and just snip my bangs more, creating a shorter forehead. So if you didn't see that video, it was a lot of fun. Go check that out. Anyway, this is one of the wigs I used to demonstrate that. All right, measurements. The crown is 11 to 16 and a half inches. The fringe, 3.5 inches, and that's why I haven't needed to trim them. And she weighs 4.23 ounces. Okay, so as I said, this is 1426 R10, the same as California Beach Waves. It's a warm, rooted, highlighted color. It's rooted with a 10, and they're calling that a medium brown, and it's described as a light red brown, gold blonde highlights, and rooted medium brown. So hopefully you can see that there. Okay, let me spin and show you the style. I love the swivel chair. Hopefully you can see all that. The studio is almost done. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Okay, let's take a look at the ear tabs. So here we go. You can see the coverage there. Sometimes I take these wigs out of my closet and I'm like, why haven't I worn this in a while? I love this wig. As far as density goes, I would say this is lower density. There is permatease because you have the wefting here. You have the monofilament crown, no lace front, no monofilament at the part. And what the crown will do for you is it will make it look more natural because we're naturally less dense in that area. So if you have monofilament there, it looks less dense there. All right, I'm going to take this color for you outside again, even though it's the same as California Beach Waves, but you'll get to see it in a straight wig. Okay, here you go, 1426 R10 in the straighter wig. I'm just going to spin for you here. This wig has held up really well. I wore it so much in the beginning. I think I'm going to wear it today. All right, let's head in. Nice sunny day. Sunny days. What was that, Sesame Street? I think it was. Now I'm gonna have that Sesame Street song in my head all day. All right, let's take a look at the cap. Okay, so you can see here there's no lace front. Here's your monofilament crown. Open wefting, and you have the ear tabs here that are nice and soft with the metal stays, extended nape, Velcro adjusters, and they're in slightly. And I'm going to say this fits like all of the other TressAllure. It definitely goes slightly larger than average. Okay, so look at the layers. You can see all the layers in it down here. So pretty. So that's sleek and straight in 1426 R10. Okay, another lady from my closet. I have worn this wig so much and loved her. This is sheer joy. She's a sheer joy to wear. Just so light, so easy, and I love this color. This is 3332 R4, and let me tell you about sheer joy. First, I have to tell you, I'm going to put the stock photo up here. I think the stock photo does this wig no justice. You can let me know what you think, but I think it's so much nicer in person. A low density, silky layered bob with a very slight wave that falls just below the collar. Again, I don't find it falls below the collar, but it really depends on how long your neck is, how long your face is, all of that. But I do like the length of this. It's so easy. It doesn't get tangled. It's not rubbing on my clothing. Okay, so it falls just below the collar. That will part anywhere. Our stylable, effortless fiber matches the density of fine human hair and is double knotted by hand into a soft, sheer monofilament lace mesh top and lace front for a realistic, undetectable hairline and all-day, everyday comfort. So it is described as partially hand knotted, and I want you to know that the hand knotting is in the monofilament top and the lace front. It's not a hand knotted cap otherwise. Okay, so here's the lace front, so you can see that there. And you have a monofilament top, so I can part it anywhere. Let's see if I can do this well. There you go. The color 3332 R4, look at this. Is this gorgeous and perfect for fall, right? if you're matching your hair to the season and when you wear a wig. You can do that. I love that. Okay, 3332 R4 is a warm rooted color. So a 4 is going to be a darker brown, so you have a darker brown rooting, but it's not too dark against the auburn. I like the way they do their rooting. It's an auburn blend rooted with dark brown, so you can see that blend there. It's just stunning, I think. Okay, let me spin for you and show you the style. Really adorable, isn't it? Just so easy. Throw on and go. All right, let's take a look at the ear tabs. There you go. You can see a little bit of my hair forward there and down here. I would definitely put on some rooting powder just to darken up my hair there, if it were going to show. As far as density, definitely feels low density. I don't think I feel any permatease in here, and she's fitting me perfectly because she's out of my closet and I have her adjusted that way, so we'll look at where I've put the adjusters. Okay, glasses. Under the ear tabs, I would feel that. Over the ear tabs, no problem. Oh, I didn't tell you measurements. Let me do that. Okay, the crown is 6.5 to 7.5 inches. The fringe is 5 to 6 inches. That sounds right since I'm 8.5 here. And she weighs 3.3 ounces, feels very light. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, so this is 3332 R4. I'm just gonna spin around here so you can see it in all the light. Getting a little sun in my eyes. Okay. And walking through the house. Really does change color in the different lighting. Okay, let's take a look at the cap. Here you go, you have the extended lace front, ear tab to ear tab, full mono top, open wefting, soft ear tabs with the metal stays, and the extended nape with the Velcro adjusters, and you can see I have them adjusted quite a bit in. So again, this is going to go larger than average. Okay, so that is Sheer Joy. Look at that color, 3332 R4. Okay, and finally I'm going to end on Smooth Cut Bob. This is also out of my closet. This is in the color 1723 R8, and if you've watched me show TressAllure Wigs before, I always say that this is my favorite TressAllure color. Although I have to say that 3332 R4 is creeping up there. I'm not really so sure anymore. Okay, so let's talk about Smooth Cut Bob. The one thing I want to say is, you know, this looks similar to Sheer Joy. I would say it's shorter. I think we may have a little bit of a stacked back here, and you have this here, that little layer. Also, it looks more round, even though, well, I would say it does feel more dense than the Sheer Joy also. So you have more density in this one, you have more shape, and it's shorter and a little bit stacked. So, you know, you can change it up. It could be a sister wig for you even. All right, so this style is described as a trendy, short, asymmetric bob haircut that's realistic, stylish, light, and comfortable, full of energy and ready to wear. Low density, chin-length layers with sweeping bangs that can brush in any direction, and a bob back that slightly extends to the nape. So again, I'm going to say that this is more dense than Sheer Joy. All right, this one it's heat friendly because it's 1723 R8, it's numbers, and it has a lace front and a monofilament top. So here's your lace front and your monofilament top. Hopefully you can see that there because I just brushed all the hair into my eyes, so I can't tell. The color, we'll talk about that first, then we'll talk more about this style. The color 1723 R8 is a warm, rooted color, and you can see that there. And it's described as a beige blonde auburn blend rooted with a medium brown. And I would say that that is accurate. Really pretty color. All right, I'm going to spin for you and show you the style. I think this is an adorable style, and of course I would just put it behind my ear, which is what I do. Throw it on and go. There's nothing that you need to do to it. Okay, let me tell you the measurements. It's so interesting how many bobs are out there, and they all have their slight differences. I love this part of this bob here, just the way it sweeps back like that, and the back too. All right, so the crown, 7.5 inches, the nape, 2 inches, the fringe, 7.5 inches. So, yeah, slightly shorter than my face there. And she weighs 3.28 ounces. Density-wise, I know they're calling her low density. She feels more medium to me. And there may be some permatease around here giving it that more rounded shape. As far as how she fits me well because, again, she's out of my closet, but I'll show you the adjusters. And let's take a look at the ear tabs. There you go, so you can see that coverage there. Let's try the glasses. Under the ear tabs, I could wear it there. I think my preference would be over though. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, 1723 R8. Hopefully you can see all the highlights here. It really does change. And through the house one last time. Before I show you the cap, Kevin stopped by. Kevin's the guy who did my whole studio.
Hi.
I didn't know he was going to stop by. This is a surprise. How are you?
Couldn't be better.
So, what do you think of the studio?
Looks incredible. Turned out really well.
Yeah, the guy who did it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. That looks great. Looks good. You happy with it?
I love it. I love it. Wait till you guys see the other side. You haven't seen it yet. There's brickwork up on the wall. It's going to be great.
It turned out really well.
Yeah, how's your business going?
Well, I'm busy. Extremely busy.
Are we talking building now or your clothing company?
We can talk about whatever.
Kevin has a clothing company called Out There.
Yes.
Yeah, because he's very outdoorsy. He's out there. Oh, if you guys saw the video where I told the story about I saw the mountain lion in the woods, and I told my neighbor that I saw the mountain lion, and he laughed at me just like that. And then he texted me and said, I think I saw what you saw. And I came back on the video and I was like, ha, you saw what I saw. And then he sent me a picture and he said, was this it? And it was a picture of a squirrel. I'm going to put that picture of the squirrel up here.
You should. That was good.
That was him. So anyway, when he started this clothing company Out There, I said, oh, I could model some of your stuff. He's like, you're never out there.
No, she's not.
I'm always in here.
Always. Always.
I'm pretty outdoorsy.
Wow.
I am. I take the wigs outside to show the colors out on the back deck.
Is that the mirror? Is that the mirror I helped you pick up?
Yes, that's it.
The heavy
mirror. You made fun of the way I picked it up.
She went to pick up this mirror and she made this face. She's like, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like,
it's a big mirror. You can't see it.
It's a big mirror.
I'm gonna put a picture here.
It was about as light as can be. I'm like, oh, that poor girl. I guess I should let you go back to.
All I'm gonna do is show the cap and I'm done.
Yeah. Are you showing it now?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have to take it off my head to show it. The inside of the cap.
What?
Because you get to see the features and what it looks like.
What kind of features do you have inside the cap? Like, you've got some place where you hide stuff?
All right. You know what? I'm going to do it right now so that you can see.
Like a purse inside there or something?
Right. All right, I'm showing you the cap. You see, I take off my wig in front of anybody. It doesn't matter. Okay, so see? Look at this is the inside of the cap. So you have an extended lace front, ear tab to ear tab, a full mono top, open wefting, the soft ear tabs with the metal stays. It's not an extended nape, it's a regular one with Velcro adjusters, and you can see they're adjusted in a little bit. So this is going to fit petite average to a little bit larger than average. And that's smooth cut bob in 1723. All right.
Beautiful.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing those TressAllure styles. Don't forget to head over to frannieshair.com to check them out, where there's 40% off on TressAllure Wigs right now, and you get the free dual leave-in conditioner with your purchase. If you have any questions at all, please put them in the comments below. I will answer you as quickly as I can. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.